So we've made our way over to Brooklyn, a little area known as Dumbo. We're walking towards the Manhattan Bridge, which you may be familiar with from some various TV shows.
Yeah, the Gossip Girl intro.
There you go. So this little gem, actually a little shout out to some friends of ours, Rick and Sherry, and their daughter Kaylee, who wanted to see this last year. So we searched it out, and now it's become one of our favorite places to view, and thought we would share it with you. We snapped some pictures of the Manhattan Bridge, grabbed a breakfast sandwich at a little shop in Brooklyn, and now we're gonna make our traditional walk back across the Brooklyn Bridge into Manhattan, and hopefully show you some of the Manhattan skyline as we go. All right, so we made it. It's not quite halfway across. There's a Manhattan side and Brooklyn side, but we're on the Brooklyn side platform, panning back across the East River and looking at the Manhattan Bridge that we were taking photos of earlier. This is from the same platform on the other side. Don't know if you can see the distance there, but that's the Statue of Liberty, panning towards Manhattan here. We've been kind of waiting for a clear day, but the way the weather's been here, everything's been kind of overcast. So this is a beautiful view of Manhattan, even with the overcast we have today. So we are right in the center of the bridge now. Try to give you a 360-degree view here, standing in the middle of the East River. And when they do the fireworks, the Macy's fireworks each year, they put 3 to 4 ships out here with fireworks. And also here lately, they've been doing many fireworks from this Brooklyn Bridge itself.
So remember, when you are walking the Brooklyn Bridge, to stay in the walking path, because there's a walking path and a bike path. You don't want to get run over.
The bikers will run over you. So as we approach the Manhattan side, we're panning from uptown Manhattan to downtown lower Manhattan. In the distance, the haze kind of has us here, but you can see the Chrysler Building, the Empire State Building. And as we pan towards Midtown and more towards downtown, you see the One World Trade, Financial District, Lower Manhattan, and eventually the Statue of Liberty. We are now walking off the bridge on the Manhattan side and onto the ramp, which is surprisingly pretty long itself. We're gonna make our way down to South Ferry and hop on the Staten Island Ferry.
Which is gonna be the best place to see the Statue of Liberty.
Yes, outside of going to the Liberty Island itself, getting tickets from the, what is it, National Park Service.
Yep. And the ferry's free to ride.
Absolutely. So as opposed to buying the tickets, waiting in lines for hours, you can hop on the ferry. It's one of the best views of the Statue of Liberty, both coming and going.
And it's just about a 20-minute ride.
We've taken the subway down to the South Ferry stop outside the Port Authority's Staten Island Ferry. And we're gonna make our way onto the ferry and see the beautiful Manhattan skyline, as well as the Statue of Liberty.
Yay!
All right, we made it. They take off at 1:30. We're about 1 minute before takeoff. Of course, it's closed right now because of the virus, but as you can see, they have a snack bar where you can get hamburgers, hot dogs, actually
Popcorn.
alcoholic. Yeah, popcorn, alcoholic beverages. We're on our way to Staten Island. We are sitting on the right side, which I should probably know which side of the boat that is, but I'll be honest, I don't. So we're looking back at Manhattan. This is the Hudson River and New Jersey.
That's an
Coming
Ellis
up.
Island.
Yeah, right across that is Ellis Island. And right after that, it's gonna be the Statue of Liberty. All right, we took a second to Google that. Apparently it's the starboard side of the boat. So on the way to Staten Island, we are looking out the starboard side. And obviously you can see this is one of the best views of the Statue of Liberty without actually going out to Ellis Island.
And it's free and it's fun.
Right, this is an absolutely ride the subway down to South Ferry, hop on the ferry, and you get this wonderful view. All right, we are now on the stern of the boat, looking back towards Manhattan. Little shot of Abby taking pictures of the Statue of Liberty in Lower Manhattan with the cannon. This is exiting the ferry in Staten Island. And for the sake of the video and catching Statue of Liberty on the way back, we're just gonna go down and circle back. But you do have to depart the ferry and get back on another ferry to go back to Manhattan. All right, we are boarding the ferry from the Staten Island side.
As you can see, there's a Staten Island ferry sitting next to us. All of the Staten Island ferries are that iconic orange color you see here, and that's how you can spot them out in the water.
Yeah, and hopefully this shot will give you an idea how large these things are. I think we've looked at it and they hold several thousand people.
Yeah, they're truly massive.
Here we've got a Staten Island bound ferry gonna cross paths with us in between the Statue of Liberty on the way back. Hi, we're looking out the bow of the ferry. This particular one has the door closed, so we're having to shoot through the glass. But that is Brooklyn and the Brooklyn Bridge that we were on earlier this morning. And of course, coming up into Lower Manhattan. So we're now in Battery Park. We're walking towards the East Coast Memorial. We had some pretty cool commentary in the last couple clips, but we had paired the wireless mics to the Canon for the Statue of Liberty shots on the ferry, and we forgot to pair them back to the phone. So here we are. Well, anyhow, from the previous clip, what we were telling when we were looking at the Statue of Liberty from Battery Park here is that's the official viewing location on Manhattan, and as you can tell, it's quite a ways off in the distance. So it always cracks me up to see the Liberty Mutual Insurance commercials where they have this awesome shot from land that just doesn't exist of the Statue of Liberty. Here you can see a nice view of One World Trade again looking up from Battery Park.
This is the World War II East Coast Memorial, located here in Battery Park.
Down here past Memorial, you can see the tents where the official Statue of Liberty tour normally runs. Obviously, they are shut down for the virus. Those tickets typically sell out very quickly, and you generally need to get them months in advance. In fact, we've gone twice, once to the island and once actually up into the Crown, but we got those tickets, 3 or 4 months in advance.
Yes.